Like it's to wannabe goddess.
Yeah, is what she is. Did it actually tag you when it went live?
Yeah. Well, people can like hover over it and
Mm,
get to my
yeah, but did you get
channel
like
that way.
did you like get a notification on Twitch or something?
No, not when someone tags you.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. And Gwen, whenever you can, bring us in.
Do you have markers already for this fight?
I think so.
Okay.
Maybe. I have these. I don't know if they're good.
Um, I'm gonna do a slight adjustment just because
Sure.
it's basically the exact same thing except it's like this.
Just like a little more around her hitbox properly.
Yeah. I find these markers easier to position for para 3,
Okay.
especially for DPS.
Mm-hmm.
All right, want to just pull and see what everyone knows?
Yeah. What's this thing about somebody swapping in for the lasers, Dirk?
Um, so Gwen, you will
I
use your invuln for the second pair of lasers, not for the first one.
So
You're
that
going
she
to,
so that she can invuln the auto attack.
yeah, or I think Mercer, you had a strat where you could invuln the, or
I mean, you
I don't
can
know.
do it like that. You just have to give them a lot of help. Like you have to give them a lot of shields afterwards. So I mean, realistically, if you want both the tanks to invuln both sets of lasers, you can, but then the main tank would also you have to probably use their rampart and then another mitt on top of it at the end, plus lots of
Yeah,
shields.
Mm-hmm.
that's how we have been doing it. I think we might. What do you?
I mean, otherwise, I think I know the positioning if you want to try and do um, the tank just involving second laser.
Do you mind volunteering to soak that, then?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
I might need a couple seconds to get it, but that should be fine.
Oh, you don't just stand in the middle.
You can. Sorry, thinking in my head. Yeah, you actually probably could just stand directly in the middle.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, okay, so what I am proposing is we have one person stand in the dead center from the party, and then the two tanks will be further north. So Gwen will be like at the edge of the hitbox, and then Carol, you'll be between the edge of the hitbox and the middle of the arena. The party will stack max melee south.
And then the
That
volunteer
way,
stands
Glenn
direct center.
will only take one laser during the first set of lasers. After the first set of lasers, the person in the middle will come back to the party, and then Glenn will invuln and take both lasers.
Okay.
Yes.
I might have to see this in action to grok it.
Basically, what you'll do if you're off tank, you'll invuln both lasers. If you're main tank, you won't invuln until after the first laser.
Mm-hmm.
Understoodo. 7.
When I call the wings, basically how I'm gonna call it is if I say stay, you stay on the half side. If I say cross, you cross over.
Mm-hmm.
I just prefer cross, not swap.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
This is just Raywed. So this is para 1. Ink south, party north. It's gonna be full stay, so don't move.
Terra blew up. I presume that was... Yeah. You don't have to pretend, Terra.
And yeah, actually that's really easy if you're the DPS baiting.
So you
Basically what you're gonna
Sorry.
basically what you're gonna do is, because it targets the closest one, just stand like directly either south or north of the middle cross line, and then right on the what's the word? Parallel with the ad.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Arrow 1. Party south, tanks north. Wings are cross. And stay. Cross. Stay.
And then... And still home gang. Yeah, nice.
Easy. So this is going to be para 2. Have we set up prios for this?
Nope.
Nope, great. So if you're tethered,
yeah,
just stretch your tether. If you get a debuff, you're going to go to the opposite tether color. So yellow is light, purple is dark. You want to take a tether that's opposite of your color. Take the
Where's my
tether, or take the tower.
Oh, I see.
Look north, dodge the ads.
I see.
Yeah, we've been doing healers or support looks from 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then DPS look at 4, 3, 2, and 1 for the tower placement.
Okay.
But I guess
Kind of like...
we haven't even passed this mechanic, so I can't say exactly doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not
That's what
sure
we
that
intended on
we've
doing,
been
but,
doing
yeah.
is the correct terminology.
This is as far as we got in the fight, I think.
Yeah,
Basically.
but thinking about that, that's sort of the same like priority system we set up for the snakes in Pietas, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you sort of look between A and 4 and and supports look clockwise and DPS look counterclockwise, I guess. So supports look from A and move clockwise into position, and then supports not the DPS start from 4 and look counterclockwise to get into position.
Yeah. Honestly, an easy way to think about it is if you have support starting at 1, because it's always the enter cards for the towers,
Mm-hmm.
one support is always going to be at 1. The DPS is never going to get to 1. And
Interesting.
the same thing on the DPS side. DPS will start at 4, and there's always going to be a DPS on 4. There's never going to be a support on 4. So then it's only 3 and 2 that you actually have to think about.
Okay. That's cool. That makes things easier. I don't know that easy.
So is it 2 supports will always get black and white, and then 2 whatever will always get black and white?
Yeah, so it's the tethers are always going to target 2 support, 2 DPS, and then the remainder are going to get opposite colors.
It's always split 2-2, so everyone gets equal. Because like one of the strategies on the video says that everyone puts like a specific color north and specific color south. But I don't know if that's good or bad.
You can. The challenge with that is the tether lines. You can't do just normal straight across for the tethers like that.
Fair. Gotcha.
Or I mean, technically you could, but the people south, or basically if you have to take a tower, you have to sprint to it.
Gotcha. Alright, let's do it our way then.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, there were a couple of other like week 1 strats where they placed all the tethers in direct center, and then the tethers have to go all the way out, but they have to go diagonally out. So I mean, there's a couple of other strats floating around, but they each have their pros and cons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Carolyn. Party north, tank south. Wings are stay. And stay, full stay, don't cross. You can already start getting ready for Para 2. If you have a tether, just go straight out. Otherwise, follow the prio. DPS 4, support 1.
I should have moved out. And I was in the wrong spot.
Tara, you seemed very confused. I'm sorry for calling out.
You need to stand next to a tether of the opposite color of your tower. There you had a dark tower, so you were supposed to be at 1.
Yeah,
So-
this is very much just if someone else is in the wrong spot, fuck them.
Okay. So that was on Gwen to move to 2 or 3, right?
Yes, I think
whichever was
Gwen
the appropriate
should
side
have
for-
moved. I think
for-
Gwen should have moved to 3 right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. And you want to set up next to the opposite color of your debuff. Yeah, that tracks, I think. Your terror... Yeah, Terra's terror appeared, like, a little up here. Okay.
This is Confidence the Mechanic. How confident are you that you're correct?
Kind
Wrecking
of.
the chicken.
Kind of.
One of us is gonna move. Which one is it?
Both.
Party south, tanks north. Wings are cross. And stay. Cross. Stay.
Oh, that's my bad.
That's fine, it was just me.
Yeah. Might have also been me,
Take a step
actually.
forward.
I was pretty inside her hitbox.
This is para 2.
Yeah, let's blame you then.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'm
need a
confident,
light
but
person on 2.
Look north, dodge ads.
Oh, almost, I think. That was the only tower I noticed exploding. It's okay.
Okay, you're fine. And then you don't have to go that far out, Taro. You can realistically stay like max melee and you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I would expect no less from a samurai getting uptime.
Samurai needs uptimes? What?
Samurai needs uppies.
Party north, tank south. Wings are stay. And stay. Full stay, don't move.
What?
I don't think is Living Dead procced.
Hmm.
Look north, dodge ads.
Gaming!
Raid wide. So this is gonna be tank stuff. You're gonna basically tank swap twice.
Like P8 does. Shark back.
Okay, this is gonna be super chain, which we probably will die to, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So what it's going to be is these are... So it's going to be Proteans out on 2.
Proteans out on 2.
And then we're moving right.
Oh, that
that's
far
a
out.
bigger point blank than I thought.
Yeah. And then you rotate right to that one, which is a donut, and then we have to line up for that, right? Depending on
Yep.
the debuffs.
Yep. So that's what the debuff thing I posted in rating.
Yeah. So for those icons, there's a whole bunch of them that aren't in normal mode. That red spiky one means we spread out in clock positions or protean positions or whatever
Yep.
around
And
the
then-
thing.
So with that, what people do, it's different than normal clock spots.
Mm-hmm. There's
So if
another
we
one that
want to-
means partner stacks, right?
Yeah, so the big sharp pointy one is proteans or clock spots, and then the half pointing one is partners.
Okay.
It'll make more sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
But basically, with clock spots, we're going to flip. So melees are going to be up top, and then ranged are going to be at the bottom, because that gives uptime.
Mm-hmm. And how is that gonna be arranged?
So if we want to go to C, just get into your normal clock spots, but flipped.
Flipped.
Flipped north
Yeah,
south.
so flip north and south. Yeah.
So you don't move.
You do not you do not flip. For you. Yeah.
And then
Huh.
I'm going to say one thing: Fuyu swap with Taro. So Fuyu, you'll be directly south, and then Taro will be east.
Okay.
This
Oh,
will
is this
give
for the
us
spreads?
all.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is just for the spreads.
Oh,
around
and then
the
Gwen,
orb.
you'll be in between Kyo and Ellie Gwen. So the boss is right here. This is how we're gonna line up for spreads.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Gwen wants to be here because she's tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then with this, for partners, DPS rotate clockwise.
And then Ari.
And then this is
Fuyu?
gonna be the. Yep, and then this is gonna be the partner positions.
Okay. Easy.
That way everyone gets full uptime.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Mhm.
so for the next part, yes, this is around the orb or it's inside the donut because it can be either or.
Aha. And if it's the orb, fairly big point blank. So be a little bit further out than you think
Mm-hmm.
from the activation sphere thing.
And then so for the part after that where we have to, I'll say move left or move right. That's basically you're going to go to the donut away from the point blank.
The donut away from the point blank. Okay.
Yeah, so basically if we start on 2, there's going to be a donut or a point blank on 3, and the opposite is going to be on 1. So we're going to run to the donut.
Mm-hmm.
When we're inside the donut, we're going to all face the boss, and left debuffs are going on the left side, or light debuffs on the left, dark debuffs are on the right, unless you have the laser, then it's flopped. So if you have light laser, you're going to go right, and if you have dark laser, you're going to go left. That's following the debuff, basically, because it'll look slanted towards the one side.
Mm-hmm. So gotta pay really close attention to what side of the debuff icon your debuff is on, and line up in that position.
Light and Rark, yep.
That sounds like a Scooby-Doo thing. Light work,
Like Zorks, man.
light work,
I used-
Shaggy.
I used to do a good Shaggy, not anymore.
Yeah, I can hear it.
And then so after that, there's going to be one more part to that mechanic. So either all of the DPS or all of the support are going to have holy baits. So that's exactly what it is in, if you remember P7 for tree, it's going to be exactly like that with the holy baits, where you just have to stand away from everyone and then you bait your holy.
It's just a AoE centered on each person.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, those are delayed more than you might think, though. So you have to make sure you're away from everyone for a good amount of time.
Okay.
Now, while that group is solving the holy baits, the other group is going to have tower drops.
Cool.
So with the tower drops, it's going to be the exact same thing, where the light tower baits to the left, the dark tower baits to the right. And then if you're the other two that don't have the actual tower drops, but you're not to doing the holy, you're going to take the opposite tower of your debuff. It's going to be the exact same thing as para 2.
Okay.
Where after the towers are dropped, you take the tower.
And all of these debuffs are set up at the beginning of the super chain?
These debuffs will be as we're running either left or right to the donut.
Okay. Fun.
So half of them come up at the very beginning, half of them come up after the first partner spread.
All right. Let's...
one last, the easiest part. So the third step with the holies and the tower drops, it's going to be accompanied by either an in and then an out, or an out and then an in. So you just have to be prepared to go either in out or out in.
Okay. Let's see if we can survive the first one at least.
Let's go.
Yeah. Who are you? I'm gonna smack you.
What?
We can see
Wait,
who
I
marched
need,
people, Fuyu.
I know. I need a visual for my targeting system.
Oh my god. Not even trying to hide it anymore.
Fuyu is activating the dancer seeking missiles.
Exactly.
Party south, tanks north. Wings are stay. And stay. Full stay, don't swap. You can move for para 2.
I think you might need to help Taro out with that invuln.
Okay.
So look north, dodge ads.
I was just low HP.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
Braid wide.
I was worried.
Neat.
Pink stuff.
Tank bullshit, remember that?
Oh, someone's gonna sack.
Samurai tank. Let's do it.
Super chain. Starting 2, it's going to be in Proteans. Remember, this is having the boss directly north. We're going to move left. Look at your debuffs. It's going to be out, then in. And then support have holy.
I did it! Yay!
Okay.
The one person
got
Dirk
past the
was
first
aiming,
one.
or Fuyu was aiming for.
Yeah. She's stronger. We did get past the first orb. That was my goal, personally. But yeah, I had the light laser, so that means I was at the head of the line on the right, right?
Yes. You don't have to be necessarily in front of anybody. It's not like a wild charge or anything. You can
Okay.
stack with everybody.
Okay.
But yeah, so you'll be on the right.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that was good. Let's get there good.
Yeah. Remember to give Kara a little cure boost. Where's Invuln?
Why? My
So he
parts.
doesn't fucking die.
But I want him to die.
Well, then we'll all fucking die. So if that's what you want.
I'm joking.
Don't you get smart with me, sir?
Party north, tank south. Wings are stay. And stay, full stay.
I don't know when she does this.
The unfortunate part about the one being the bait is I get the magic wand. Look north, dodge ads.
I got a dark tower too, somehow.
Woohoo! So, how are you doing, Gwen? Okay, cool. Good. I do too.
Party north, tank south. Wings are stay. And then cross. Stay. Cross. You can position for pair 2.
Not the first time I'm gonna drop a tower again. I'm gonna be so confused.
Look north, dodge ads. Read what? Stuff.
So you wanna super mitigate this Shirk to off tank? Off tank super mitigates, then Shirk's back. Good.
As someone who's never played tank, yep, that's correct.
I would consider myself tank main. It is extenuating circumstances.
Or partners in. We are moving right.
Thank you.
Look at your debuff. It's going to be in, then out.
Yoof. And then place your oomph. Cool. We're getting there. Sort of. Mm-hmm.
Is that a smile inside parentheses?
Mm-hmm. Like it's a parenthetical addition to her statement.
Oh.
She sees it. And she's sad about it.
Party south, tanks north. Wings are stay. And stay, full stay. Arrow 2. Look north, dodge ads.
Cool.
Good wipe. Tank stuff. And super chain. One out, Proteans. We're gonna move left.
Oh,
Yeah, you really gotta go far. Mm-hmm. It is a big point blank.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a deceptively big point blank.
The exact inverse of the donut.
The donut hole.
It's the donut hole. Yes.
Those are good to eat.
You might say a ball.
You don't like the donut hole?
Donut holes are alright.
All right.
I
That's it.
kind of prefer the actual donut. Is that a Canadian thing? Is that from Tim Hortons?
Why do all the tanks I know are from Canada? Party north, tank south. Wings
There's
are
from New
stay.
York.
And stay, full stay.
We do have a shocking number of Canadians in this friend circle.
Half of my static is legitimately from Toronto.
Dang.
And we didn't plan it, it just kind of happened that way.
They should meet up and all raid from the same cafe or something.
Look north, dodge ads.
What happened there? I think you were supposed to get my tower. Did you miss it, or...? Okay. That's okay. We know what it is.
What is
We
it?
identify the mistakes, and we fix them.
As a good man once said, there's no such thing as a mistake, just a happy
Just
accident.
happy accidents, yes.
Party south, tanks north. Wings are stay. and cross. Stay. Cross.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
My Benny. It's all your fault, Gwen. Not kidding. Get off.
Oh, no, Ari, no. Just
Nice.
saw you walk directly into the center of all those lasers.
If
Painful.
only you had invuln. They should give everyone an invuln.
I should.
Should give healers a push.
They should give monks in particular a parry and have it work like Metal Gear Rising. It just
Put
makes
on a counter.
just does a huge screen shake. It is a counter.
Oh.
I mean, yes, Sam too, but
Just let
but
me
I
have
like the
Titan
idea
tank
of
again.
doing a Metal Gear Rising parry barehanded, you know? From you?
Give
Yeah.
everyone rescue. Just let me have Titan tank again. Now he's full-sized for it. He can actually handle the boss.
Like as a pet? As a classic MMO pet?
Also, important question. Who all here has pet size all large?
Not me.
What?
I did-
Unfortunate.
I didn't understand the question, sorry.
Size.
Pet size all large.
Everyone turned into small after the patch, didn't they?
What? What?
I think I have mine on medium.
Unfortunate. Party south, tanks north. Wings are stay. And stay, full stay.
Gwendolyn.
Get me out of here! Oh, I still got viewed.
Right. We got.
We can fit a couple more pulls in.
2 or 3, I'd say.
Super
Oh.
Chain's only 2 minutes into the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lagging.
No, stop it.
Oh no, the Pokeball!
Oh. I just decided to do a big file
Party north?
transfer.
Party north. Wings are stay.
Wait, like with the moon
And
drugs?
stay. Full stay, don't
Yeah.
swap.
Why?
So that's what I've been doing between pulls.
Fair enough. Moon drugs, you know.
I've been looking at moon drugs between pulls,
Drugs!
and I opened a very big file right before the pull.
Look north, dodge ads.
Phew!
Drugs? Yeah, for promoting drug usage. Do I
Well,
have
it's a
that?
good thing I'm not streaming this.
I have the significant profanity or vulgarity label on, just because that's how we talk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we peddle paracetamol.
Isn't one of the labels like drug use or whatever?
I think so.
Party south, tanks north. The wings are cross. And stay. Cross. Stay.
Stay poop.
Don't worry, he's a healer.
Yeah. Had it coming.
That was Ari's revenge.
She just like mentally pushed him over the side.
She activated her push ability.
Or someone?
Look north, dodge ads.
I did not have a tower. Interesting. Yeah. That must have been your tower that popped onto me, Gwen. Are you having trouble figuring out where to go?
It's the last pull. Oh, 1 second. Oops.
Alright, clear incoming.
Too late.
Yep.
Party south, tanks north. Wings are stay. And stay, full stay.
Uh-oh.
Don't beam me. Don't beam me. Yes.
Beamed!
I'm good.
Okay.
Alright, good luck, guys. Well, guys.
Yep. Yep. That is where we'll call it for tonight. Good job,
Okay.
everyone. Good reclears. Little baby steps of prog, but some prog, some forward movement.
Yeah, you know. Honestly, it was pretty good.
And thanks again, Mercer, for stepping in for KO. Really appreciate it.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Sorry about the loot situation, but
It's okay. We got the books at least. And I got my chess piece, so you know that's the most important thing.
you know.
And I think Kyo and Taro got the other stuff that dropped. Yeah, well. You got Tombstone. Nice. So you can get... Yeah.
I'm sure we all have collected a couple
Thank you.
gemstones during that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I will call the stream there. A little short one tonight.